And a new report from the Washington Post came out, and it's not looking good.
Okay, what has she done?
The title of the report itself basically says, Kamala Harris's prospects are not looking good. The title is, let me just, probably should be better prepared when I start these things. Our producer is screaming at me. I thought I had it pulled up. Yes. So the title is, and I'm still going up.
He's still scrolling. Oh man, we got a whole article.
We should have played the Jeopardy.
I accidentally went to the
know.
bottom of the article, and now I got to find my way back. Okay. The headline, look at this, Kamala Harris on the screen. That is perfect. That is perfect. So, a Kamala Harris staff exodus reignites questions about her leadership style and her future ambitions. So, a lot of people were thinking Joe Biden, he's a dinosaur. He's going to not be able to come back for a second term.
He's so old.
Yeah, oldest president ever.
He's so old. So we're going to have to usher in Kamala Harris for the second term. Not looking so hot. Number one, because people hate her. Like her approval rating is in the gutter.
So low. Lower than Dick Cheney's.
Lower than Dick Cheney.
Like, do you know how hard that is? Dick Cheney had 2 wars going on.
Yeah.
And he shot someone in the face with birdshot.
Yes.
It's lower than Dick Cheney's.
And she just keeps popping up. She just can't seem to leave us alone right now. And so basically this report, a bunch of her staffers quit all of a sudden.
Great.
Then they came out and they were telling the Washington Post exactly what had happened.
Yeah, they had 18 different people that they said that they talked to. So
Yes.
this is not like 1 or 2 disgruntled people.
18 people left?
Yes.
18 people in who had been in, I think, previous roles in the admin. Or
All
They got, so,
Right.
it was a bunch just quit just now. And then for this story, they compiled a bunch of staffers from throughout the years that she's had. And basically they just said, she berates us. She's incredibly mean. She never prepares for anything. Surprise, surprise.
Sounds like Michael.
Sounds like what?
I'm just kidding.
Sounds like the guy that had to pull up a headline for 2.5 minutes at the
No, but you're right. Some of the quotes in there are brutal. Like somebody called her a soul-crushing bully.
Yeah,
That's not mincing words. Like that's 100% addressing the thing that we talk about on the conservative side a lot, which is she likes to present herself in one way publicly.
Yes.
But there's a lot of scuttlebutt about what she's really like behind closed doors.
Yeah, here's some of the quotes that they got in this article. It's clear that you're not working with somebody who is willing to do the prep and the work. With Kamala, you have to put up with a constant amount of soul-destroying criticism and also her own lack of confidence. So you're constantly sort of propping up a bully, and it's not really clear why.
Ouch.
Another source said one of the things we've said in our little text groups among each other is what is the common denominator through all of this, and it's her. And they just keep going on like this. And who are the next talented people you're going to bring in and burn through, and then have them pretend they're retiring for positive reasons? So it's just the criticisms are endless. And anyone that's been watching this administration so far, it's pretty clear that Kamala doesn't know what she's doing. Her approval is tanked so bad that they're actually hiding her. I mean, when's the last time we've actually seen from her? Like, what do you think, Caleb?
Completely by herself, I'd say that they deploy her extremely rarely. Now she's more or less tossed in the Joe Biden potpourri platter, of like all the different cronies that you would expect to show up at these kind of things.
Yes.
But clearly their trust with her is immensely shaken, if not completely destroyed.
Yes.
And I mean, this is on the heels of that other piece that came out a couple weeks ago, I think, from the Washington Post that said her and Joe Biden had an immense amount of dysfunction between the two of them.
Yeah.
So the bad press keeps coming. The blows are thunderous, and there's nothing that she can do to mitigate the problem.
And there's been lots of theorizing that that the administration is kind of starting to want to throw her under the bus. With all the problems Biden's having, they're
Nuclear
like,
option.
So she's already unpopular. Maybe we could still salvage some of Biden's reputation, so let's just blame everything on her.
I just don't know what they expected because, I mean, she was a set piece. I mean, from the beginning, she's just a set piece there for the photo ops. And so I'm like, what did you expect her to do when she got into office?
Right. And she was, ever since that Tulsi Gabbard takedown early on in the primaries, she was toast. She still hasn't recovered from that.
Yeah. It has all of her weak points on display.
Yeah.
Well, the George Floyd riots were the single biggest catalyst to her being the ultimate selection. Because Biden somewhat pigeonholed himself by saying, I'm going to pick a woman, which, in my opinion, it was about time for women to get a shot anyways. That's great.
I was like, great, pick a woman.
Fine. But
pick a
then
black
all of
woman.
a sudden, after the George Floyd protests, he's like, now I have to pick a minority woman. Or otherwise, basically the leftist sensibility in the party right now will roast me if I pick anybody who's not Stacey Abrams or Kamala Harris.
Right. And it's amazing that they still went with her, because if you look at the party, if you look at everybody, there are plenty of minority women that would have been at least, competent?